I don't know. Have a good day.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have some interesting and problematic stories for you and I hope you will like it. Let's start. I forced my boyfriend's mom to cry. I always done what I wanted. Backstory. My partner and I are currently traveling his home country. We've been together over a year and he has traveled a lot and loves it. This is my first long trip and my first international travel. I am definitely a homebody, so I am not enjoying quite as easily, but still like seeing the vastly different country context. I have explained multiple times to my boyfriend on this trip that while I appreciate and like meeting his friends and family, the language barrier does make it a little boring for me after a while, as I can't contribute to the conversation, and after the first few polite sentences I'm essentially ignored and I get socially drained and tired very easily. If I were at home, I'd politely excuse myself and walk home, but this is not possible here. Story. So, we are out for dinner with his family, and first time for me meeting his brother's recent fiance. His brother speaks English and we make polite chit-chat for 10 minutes or so. The dinner was planned for a time well past my usual dinner time. In fact, I am an early bird, so past my bedtime even. I have already been quite tired all day and tried to recharge my energy by reading by myself most of the day. After the initial chit-chat in English, they continue on in their language with my partner once and a while translating the sentence, but only if I ask what they are talking about. Otherwise, I sit there in silence and no one tries to engage me in conversation or even acknowledges me. I know this is not done to be rude, and I accept that, but it does get a bit boring and hard to distract myself from how increasingly tired I feel. The dinner comes to a close after nearly 2 hours and I can barely keep my eyes open and have nearly fallen asleep. Then they get up to take a photo and I politely decline, mostly because I am tired but also because I have put on weight the past year and I am extremely self-conscious about it. I have taken no full body shots this whole trip because I don't want photo evidence of my body during this time. My boyfriend and his mother tried to convince me to get up and I asked to please have the photo taken without me. I've never been interested in having my photo taken anyway. They take the photo and then my boyfriend says, "Thanks, my mom is crying now because of you." It's super awkward and everyone guides her out of the restaurant, giving her hugs, etc. I'm barely conscious at this point and stumble to the car and have a nap on the way home. Immediately go to bed and have just woken up, so haven't had a chance to speak to anyone. I understand a photo is not a huge deal and I could have done it to make them happy, but I've also never been someone to do something just to be polite. I've always done what I wanted and I didn't want my photo taken. Update. I've spoken with my boyfriend and his mother and apologized to both. The reason she cried was because she thought she had upset me, not because she was manipulative. She is extremely lovely and expressed sadness that I didn't feel part of the family. My boyfriend and I had a lengthy discussion and I found it funny the judgments on our relationship were a lot stronger than some of you think. But I agree I was the asshole in this circumstance. And a lot of your comments changed my perspective and really helped the reality check. Thank you for all the kind words and understanding. I was the asshole for my boyfriend's mother crying because I didn't want a photo taken with their family. This is a difficult situation. I don't know what I will do if I were you. It's hard to make a choice when you don't want to be photographed, but you don't want to offend with your refusal. And now it's time for the next story. I went to a wedding after leaving my girlfriend behind because of the way she looks. 2 months ago, I received an invitation to my boss's wedding, which was yesterday. My girlfriend was going to be my plus one. My girlfriend loves to dress up and wear short dresses, and I love that. And as long as she is comfortable, I'm cool with anything. However, my boss and his wife are very conservative. In the invitation, they asked for all men to wear black suits and the women to wear a long dress with long sleeves and no dramatic makeup. I talked about it with my girlfriend, saying that it's okay if she doesn't come, but as it's my boss, I must go. She told me it was fine and she doesn't mind wearing a long dress and no heavy makeup. I was so happy. We both looked for dresses online and I bought them. And yesterday when I went to pick her up, she was wearing the exact opposite of the dress code. She wore a short dress and dramatic makeup. While she looked gorgeous, I told her so. I asked what happened to the other dress that she was going to wear. She said that it's unreasonable and misogynistic for dictating what women should wear. I told her that it's the bride's wish and we should not disrespect it on her wedding day. I asked you about this and you said you didn't mind. And we are not leaving until she changes. She got mad and got down on the car saying she will not attend a misogynist wedding. I said fine and drove off. Now she is not answering her phone and her friends are calling me a sexist and cruel man. Either for going to a wedding after leaving my girlfriend behind because of the way she looks. I think you were right. If I were you, I will do the same. You told her the rules. She agreed. If something didn't suit her, she could refuse, but she decided to make a scene. Story time is over. Thank you for your attention. Have a good one.
I don't know. Have a good day.